happy to have you guys on our first show. We're doing a Valentine's Day episode.
We're happy to be here, I'm sure. Are you happy to be here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You guys seriously are like most esteemed guests. We're very excited.
Well, the expectation shouldn't be too great.
Don't sell yourself short.
We're going to ask a question, and one of you guys is going to put up your answer, and we have to see if the other person says the right answer. We'd like to know what your biggest pet peeve about Boppee is. Now, you guys have been married for how long now?
58 years.
So there's really no excuse for you guys to get these answers wrong. All right, Bob. What do you think Mema's biggest pet peeve about you is?
I think it may run in the family.
Probably that when someone asks her a question, I step on her words.
Oh!
Because she speaks more closely than...
More closely?
More slowly.
Oh my God, I love you.
I feel like we're watching When Harry Met Sally. So Mema's answer was that you don't help in the kitchen.
Where's the kitchen?
All right, so now Boppee needs to write down what his biggest pet peeve is about you. Don't look, you can't.
I'm not going to look, but it's a really long one.
I know.
My pet peeve is that your grandmother is incapable of being vindictive, and I am. She always has an excuse for whatever terrible thing someone does. No excuse. For example, if somebody said something about what an awful man Hitler is, Mema would answer, well, he was nice to his mother.
In all of your 58 years, 59 years if you count a little bit before, the best date.
Aww.
Nice.
Oh, I like that one.
I think my best date was the first one.
Aww. Look at you roll your eyes.
Very simple, because I came home that evening after my first date with Pat, and I told my mother I met the girl I was going to marry.
Oh, what was your best date, Meme? Say it to everybody.
Oh, it was at the Eiffel Tower for lunch on my birthday.
That's really cute.
That's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, you guys have been on some good dates, huh?
Yeah. Yes. It's hard to pick one, true. What's DPR mean?
DFR. It's Das Funkin Ruckus. You guys need to say it for us.
Funkin Ruckus.
Say it.
Funkin Ruckus. Okay.
By the way, there's a whole internet thing on this, Funkin Ruckus.
No, but you have to say it together. Say, it's fun to be on Das Funkin Ruckus.
It's fun to be on Das Funkin Ruckus.
Yeah!
Do I still look like I have a shit ton of headroom? I have the top romantic. Most of them are comedies. There's one, I think, that's probably not really a comedy. But the whole idea about the romantic movie is that you both have to like it. You can't go in and watch some crazy, ridiculous, violent movie that some guy's going to love, and you're like, eh. And you can't go in and go into this crazy romantic movie and your date falls asleep. So the whole idea are movies that you both really like. There's 10 of them. The first one's The Notebook. Now, I haven't seen this movie.
I love The Notebook!
But
I haven't seen it either!
I cried over this movie. My other one is An Officer and a Gentleman. Now, there are a whole bunch of fembots that don't like this movie because it's about a girl who tries to get a guy because he's an officer. The whole bit. Whatever. It's a freaking awesome movie. I have a whole contingent of what's his face? Hugh Grant movies.
Because that's the only role he can play.
Yeah, the only thing you can think of is Hugh Grant. My first one is Four Weddings and a Funeral, just because that one's the best. And then the other one is Notting Hill.
Julia Roberts loves it.
And I swear to God, Jenna, the freaking roommate at Notting Hill is you in male form.
All right. Amy, good call. I have to give you a prop out for that because that's a good call.
Love Actually is another one. It's kind of like a holiday movie, but there's some like bad. Yeah, the stories are like really good because there's romance, but then there's also like the breakup of a romance. So it's kind of like you get a bunch of everything, which is I really like it. My other one is Moonstruck.
I've never seen
it. It's a great movie.
Is that Cher?
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
Look at her! You're having a moment.
I love that these aren't all movies.
Oh, you got to, dude.
It's gonna make
me go out and rent. I haven't seen these.
You gotta see Moonstruck in it. Awesome. It's so much fun. It's a great, and freaking Cher is awesome in it. She's like ridiculous.
Turn back. Is that really in it? Is that in it? I'm turning back on the words that hurt you, and you say.
I brought that up specifically because I knew you guys would break out in song. Say Anything, Junkie.
Yes!
Got him. I once read this book called Sex, Drugs, and Cocoa Puffs by Chuck Klosterman, and the very first paragraph he says, any girl who was born after 1962 is completely in love with Lloyd Dobler. That's about right. Yeah. My next one is Wall-E.
You're obsessed with that movie, aren't you?
I love that movie. For 40 minutes they don't talk, and it's the sweetest freaking thing in the world.
I've never seen Wall-E.
Oh god, it's so sweet. And my last one is Pretty Woman.
Yes, Pretty Woman, you gotta put that in there.
So I have two other ones that I have done for the gay and lesbian contingent.
Yay!
Woohoo! Don't say Brokeback.
You know, I look out for you guys.
She's gonna say, I look out for you guys. I hate Brokeback Mountain.
The gay one is Brokeback Mountain.
Don't say Brokeback Mountain!
You can't tell me you didn't cry when he goes and looks in the closet and the
I can't quit you!
And the two shirts are together inside each other. I'm like, that's the sweetest friggin' thing I've ever seen. And then for the lesbian contingent, The Incredibly True Adventures of Two Girls in Love.
I've never seen that.
I feel like
I haven't seen it. I remember when it came out. It came out in '95, and there was like a big to-do about it because
the chick from L Word, Tina.
Yeah, she's in L Word. Laurel Hallman.
It is the stupidest movie. It is so cheesy.
And I don't recommend it.
Alright, well thank you Amy so much for being a part of this.
Yeah,
No problem, you guys have fun.